Good morning, guys. As you can tell, I just woke up, and today I'm gonna be vlogging. I also have a topic to talk about on building my hatch and changing up my YouTube schedule on uploading, because if you guys didn't know, I've been working a lot, almost 100 hours every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna just start vlogging on my days off, which is Thursdays and Sundays, and that's probably gonna be where you'll be seeing most of my uploads from now on. Or I upload Friday vlog, or record something Thursday, so it's gonna be either or days. So I'm gonna try to be more consistent on YouTube right now. I know around this time when it's like winter, I don't vlog much because there's really nothing much going on. I'm usually just at home playing like COD or cooking noodles, as you can tell right now. Oh snap, got my camera off on you. Alright, so I just got done making Gina's noodles. It's pretty much the Korean noodles. If you guys don't know what that is, it's black and red, has Korean like words on it, and it's like spicy noodles, whatever. But pretty much all I did was crush up the noodles, kind of like little small pieces like that. Then added 2 eggs, and that's pretty much it. That's the way she likes it, and it is pretty fire. And she eats it with a spoon like this, kind of like an egg drop soup, but with noodles. So I'm gonna give this to her, then we're gonna go into my noodles, which I really like. So let's get into that. Alright, so now getting into my noodles. It is these. So I like the mee goreng noodles. If you guys don't know what this is, you need to try it. I believe it's like 25 bucks a box. Super easy to do. And I'm going to show you guys on how I did it. So, just bring this over here. Got the water boiling, kind of. You can still see the oil from Gina's food, but I don't care. But, open these up real quick. Alright, so here are the ingredients. This is just MSG, fried onion, there's oil, I don't know what sauce this is. I still don't know. I just call it the black sauce. I don't know if it's like soy sauce or what, but it's fire. And there's more MSG and fried onion because I'm going to be using 2, because when you have 1, it's just not enough. So you got, alright. Here is the ideal thing to do. You're gonna put these ones in first, the MSG and the onion. Also, you got to do this fast because your noodles be cooking real quick, and you don't want to overcook them, because if you overcook them, it just won't taste good and it won't mix right with the ingredients. But here's the second pack. Then after you do that, you grab this, get the oil, and you use this. You don't use that, because this is garbage. freaking yolk broke. I'm pissed.
Cause you just popped it.
I popped it when I was trying to shake the water off.
Good job.
Piss. That's pretty much it. This is the finished product. We got some pork belly right here, and my noodles and some eggs. I didn't really explain on why I didn't add the other ingredients, which was the chili. I think it tastes horrible. I don't like it. That's why I don't use it. Also, I didn't use the second pack of oil, because if you do that, it just makes the whole noodle and everything else like really oily, and you tend to break out when you do that. So that's why I did not do that. But I'm still updating COD. It's taking forever, so I'm gonna hurry up, eat this, and then we'll see what's next. What's up, guys? So it's about 6:19. We just got home. I just done some Christmas shopping that I had to hurry up and finish. Went to like Walmart. We were about to go to TJ Maxx, but it was like super busy. People were in my way, and yeah, it was too crowded, so I just went to Walmart, got my stuff there, and now we just got home. I'm trying to update a couple of my games and a couple of my programs on my computer right now. I know Modern Warfare had a huge update, and Fortnite has a huge update too that I'm trying to update right now, and it's at 64%, so it's almost done. Pretty dope. I'm about to take Athena outside, clean up the room kind of. I still gotta take out some trash, and we'll just continue from there. Oh yeah, also I'm about to get a haircut, so I'll probably bring the camera with me when I get my haircut, do a time lapse of that. Shout out to the homie Charlie. What's up, guys? So I just got home. It's like 8:39. I just dropped Gina off because she's doing Secret Santa with her family, and I came back home because I gotta catch up on some videos, some editing, some designs that I have for the channel, and making a logo for my new brand, and yeah, just a lot of stuff that I gotta do to keep up. And I do have planned for merch next year. I almost dropped an early merch this year, but I'm gonna just wait until next year, see how the meat does. Then if people like the meat, then I'll probably drop a little bit of merch about the meat, and so people could just buy it and, you know, show support that they went to the meat and support to my channel and my brand. So yeah, now's the time where I can get into talking about the hatch and the future build. And if you guys haven't watched my pros and cons of VTech Killer setup, I was really debating on doing that setup. It's really dope in my opinion. DIY Mike really opened my eyes on that setup, and I was just like, holy shit, he made a lot of power on OEM. Like, that's an OEM setup. And yeah, I just opened my eyes on doing a VTech Killer setup, and then I started doing more research. There's some pros, there's some cons. Then I thought to myself all day today, because I knew I was going to be making this video, and I was trying to think of what I'm going to tell you guys on the build, and I have a lot on the list, but VTech Killer setup is not going to be on that list anymore, because the more that I think about it, and the more meets that I want to go in the future, and how often I want to be driving it, it's not going to be the perfect fit. I don't feel like I should be in race mode all the time. I don't want to wear and tear, like I said. But, you know, everything wears and tears, but this one, with a VTech Killer setup, it wears really fast. And I don't know what's gonna happen if I, you know, do a 2-hour drive in it to a car meet, or to like to an event with a locked VTEC setup. So I don't know, there's not a lot of information on it. I don't want to be the first one to try it and test it out. I'm just trying to have my car reliable, make power, and I can just get in the car and just start the car and just go wherever. So kind of like Ryan drives Kev's build. He had like 200 and something thousand miles on his K20. He drove it everywhere, never had an issue or a hiccup. So I'm trying to do something similar like that, because reliability is the priority of my goal for this car. So yeah, so VTEC killer is out of the question, but the valve springs upgrade, I plan on doing that still. I want to rock either Ferrera or SuperTech dual spring, and then I'm probably gonna be upgrading my axles for sure. Upgrading the axles, I want to get some 500 horsepower rated axles, because I don't want my axles breaking on me for my long, like 2-hour trips, or going to an event and racing in an event or something like that. I don't want my axles to be breaking. So that's another thing. Upgraded clutch and flywheel. If you guys didn't know, I have a stock clutch and flywheel in my car, so I want to upgrade my clutch, maybe a stage 1, stage 2, nothing too crazy. I want to do a 6-puck, but at the same time I might just keep it OEM-ish and just run a super light flywheel, like an 8-pound or something like that. I think that's like the lightest one that I found, or is it 7? It's somewhere at like single digits. It's pretty light, so I want to do that. So I got axles, got the clutch. I'm about to order my shifter springs, so that when I shift into gear, it'll go automatically to the center position and go straight up. It's pretty dope. It's race proven, so that's something that I want to do. I want to get some new cables. Also, I'm trying to get some K-Tune race cables. Then there's some other stuff I want to do. I need to get a oil pressure gauge that actually works. I don't know what gauge I'm gonna get first. I have an odometer gauge in my car right now. It just needs the wiring and the setup to make it work, but I haven't like had the time to research and gather all that stuff that I need for it. So I have the gauge, I just need to gather all the stuff for it, so maybe I'll be looking into that pretty soon here. But yeah, axles, clutch, shifter cables, shifter springs. I do want to have another mini cage in the car, kind of like my roll bar in the back. And then I want to upgrade the seats also. I have Integra seats in it right now, but I want to swap it out to like a bucket seat or something. Maybe I'll go with Corbu or Bride or Recaro. It really depends on what kind of deals I can get on it, because I'm not trying to pay like brand new full price tag on it. If I could get a deal on it, I'll probably hop on it, but I haven't seen any deals. I missed out on this one deal, but it was too far. I did not want to take a 2-hour drive to go meet him, and he said you can meet halfway, which was an hour and a half, and I was just like, it's not worth it. So that's on the list. I do want to get a new set of wheels, because the Advent RGs need to get redone. There's some paint chipping off of it. I want to get it redone, but then I have to order new stickers, and yeah, I don't know, it's a lot of work. The tires on it are pretty good, but I want to upgrade to Toyo R888s or a bigger size, like some 225/50s, some beefier set of tires. It'll look really sick if I do that. And there's some other stuff. There's some little things like some bolt hardware I want to switch out in the engine bay, just to make the car a little bit more cleaner. And I do want to get the car dynoed ASAP, because from my wideband it says that I'm running rich, but I'm not sure, because when I installed the wideband I didn't really calibrate it. So I'm gonna try that again once the weather gets a little bit warmer out, so I can just jack the car up, unplug the wideband sensor, get it calibrated, and see how is it running from there. If it's still running rich, then I need to get the car tuned ASAP so I can start saving gas, because I'm like filling up maybe like every week whenever I drive it. So yeah, that's something I need to do. And what else? I'm debating on getting rid of my fog lights. I want to run an air duct, but I don't know how it looks underneath those fog lights. I don't know if there's like a big ass hole or what, or if there's like screws into it that you can see. If there's no screws that you can see, then I might just run no fog lights. But I have a fog light harness, it just needs to be wired up, so I don't know if I want to get rid of the fog lights or not. I'm gonna try to just hook it up and see if it works. I don't know yet, because if I do hook up the fog lights, I need to extend the wire, because I feel like I take my front bumper off way too often, and if I have the fog lights wired up to it, it's just gonna yank those wires out every time I pull out the front bumper. So but just keep that in mind if I do keep the fog lights, to extend those wires so it doesn't fly off every time I take my front bumper off. And that's pretty much it for the build for next year. I'm just trying to keep it reliable. Just upgraded valve springs probably, so I can rev the car out a little bit higher if I need to. But I plan on going to the track, to the local track, then probably hit up some Auto X events that's local to me. I don't want to drive too far, because like I said, I don't have a truck or a trailer to trailer my shit, so I gotta drive out to every event with it. So we'll see on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I might be missing more info on the hatch build, but that's what's coming up to mind, and that's what I have on my tabs right now to order, because that's gonna be the Christmas present to myself. I'm gonna save my tax money when it comes in, whenever it comes in. And yeah, hopefully everything goes right. Hopefully the car is reliable, because that's my #1 goal in the hatch right now. And hopefully we can make it to some events. Hopefully nothing tragic happens and I miss out 6 months again like this year. I haven't drove my car for about 6 months until I got it back, and got it back during the winter. Sucks, but it is what it is. Car starts up every time right now. It runs pretty good. I just need to get it tuned, correct that air fuel ratio so I can start saving gas and be good to go, man. But hopefully you guys like this video. It's a little bit of a vlog, a day in my life. That's how I usually start my day, especially when I'm off. I just wake up, make noodles, play COD, chill, do a lot of research, think of what I'm gonna do next. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.